Good morning, friends. It's about 6:22 a.m. in the morning, and the storms have stopped for right now. And the sun just rose a little bit ago, or it's still trying to rise. But it's kind of, a few minutes ago it was way more purple out here. And I thought I'd go back to the garden and try to collect, as many of the tomatoes as I can before another storm breaks out. I have to get all the bean pods, that are ready, before they get soaked and start growing in their shells. Look at that sky. I'm really happy that I've succeeded, even though there's the bunny that's eating my tomatoes. Did you see that bunny? Let me see if I can catch a look. Or it's probably already in the bush. Yeah, it's already in the bush. But let's see what tomatoes we have. I'm gonna do things differently next year. Even though I got tomatoes, the tomatoes still ended up with blight on the plants, and you have to let the tomatoes sit for a little while before you eat them, because or store them, just in case that the blight is in the tomatoes, or it's kind of like mold, the black spots on the tomato plants. I should have brought scissors. Look at that bird. I love nature. The loofah had a hold of that one. But, using the straw bales and adding the dirt between them, I'm going to have to go on the other side to pick those guys. This guy, I can pick from this side. But I'm sure you all know how to pick beans. You have to take them in the house and let them dry. Sorry if the camera's moving too much. There's a peek at the Kajari melon. It's growing strong, and I need to get the seed heads collected on a lot of the things in the garden this year. And I don't know if any of the loofahs are getting pollinated. I don't see any loofah plants developing. That one's bad. That one's bad. That one's bad. It's sad that you let these guys grow and they end up being bad. Aren't they beautiful? This is what's it called? Candy Sweet Icicle. And I forgot those under there, but I'll come back and get them. And the only Napa Giant looks like it's damaged. That sucks. There's a chance for another Napa Giant here. And it's deformed. I don't think Napa Giant's gonna stay in my garden. But see the mold starting on the beans? These are asparagus beans. And somebody helped themselves to see the rabbit was eating away at that one. And that was a Napa Giant. Look at the size of these guys. Those are a good 3 foot long. I don't know if this one's savable. I think that's why they call them snake beans in some places, because they're kind of reminiscent of one. That one, see how it's white and still green, it needs to sit a little longer. Look at that bug. I don't have my glasses, so I can't clearly see, you know, what it is exactly. Actually, it's 2 bugs. Nature at work. I should have brought 2 pans. I don't want to transfer the, what do you call it, the mold. The cowpeas, the asparagus beans are going to be dried for seed, and they can be used like black-eyed peas. These are probably the best cherry tomatoes I've ever tasted in my life. They're Barry's Crazy Cherries. They're just delicious. And there's a bean flower gonna happen on that one. Okay, these guys are ripe. Put the plastic down and set the tomatoes on top. It's really hard to get seed out of these guys. You know, I only got a few seeds out of each of them. But let's go over to the other tomatoes. That chook is about ready to harvest. I'll go ahead and pull it off. This is a lemon chook. It's an Australian cucumber. There's another one in there, and then my watermelon is hiding in there. You can't see it, but it's pretty protected. And these tomatoes are about done for. They're kind of a determinate tomato where they produce everything at one time, and I've already got, I can't remember, you know, could be 13 to 20 pounds out of them. And then these guys, they're so heavy they're pulling the plants down. I'm showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Look at the size of that. This is a Roma type. And it's been bitten on. You know, it's a rabbit that's doing it. That's such a shame. But I'm going to take this one for the seed. And let that one ripen in the house. And look at those. Bite, 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 bite. Bite on this side. It was a beautiful tomato. I'll take that one for seed. Put the weight of these guys are pulling the fence down. That's just a leaf. It's not actually something wrong with the plant. And then some of them are getting a sunburn. That one's soft. Oh. Okay, did he fall off? Yep, he just fell off. Here's another. Oh, that one's bad. Someone took a bite out of it and now it's rotting. That one's been bit on this side and this side. But the bunny or the squirrel has to eat too, so no big deal. That's why I plant. There's a bite out of this one too. Really, that pan filling up over there. And then this one's cracking from, it was doing fine and then it started raining again. This is German lunchbox. Man, I can't even lift the bucket hardly. Okay, this is the plum lemon tomato. And this was supposed to be plum lemon, but somehow it's not plum lemon and things keep dropping. Oops. I don't know if I got the wrong seeds sent to me, or if exactly how I ended up with these. And this is a plum lemon too. This is what they're supposed to look like. There's another ripe one. See that soft spot? You don't want that tomato. But I think this is going to be the harvest for today. I think looks like blue skies above me and some clouds. On the radar map, the worst is to the west of us. There's a beautiful sunrise over there. Can't tell if you can see the orange, red, blue. But we'll get to juicing these and dehydrating the pulp for a tomato paste. Okay, here's the results. 9 pounds, 12.25 ounces. 100, or I'll have to look at that. I don't have my glasses. How many kilograms? Thanks for watching and happy gardening, everyone. I'm using this drying rack that you normally, hang your clothes on, to hang the beans on to dry out. Because, with all the humidity and rain going on outside, they'll never dry. So I brought them in, and I'll give them a little while to dry up, and then I'll open them to make sure that they're not growing inside. I hang the onions like those too, but the stalks broke on some of these, so I went ahead and just put them up here on top. This is a basket that I'm gonna make more with the grain coated wire and use them for hanging storage baskets too. In a future video I'll show you how I did it.